Hello everyone, how do you do?
Hello guys.
Hi Harith.
Hi Nihaal.
Hello, Harith भैया.
Hello. How is preparation going on? Anyone?
If you are shy like us, you can just text, it's fine.
Initially, I thought that I would get the time for preparation, but uh,
Hmm.
the semester exams had other options.
Okay. So your holidays are going on right now?
Yes,
Okay, I think you can utilize it right now to do something little bit. The people are starting to join. Hello. Okay, I think there are enough people. So let me just introduce myself. I'm Harith and I'm in Triple IT Hyderabad right now from LCD. Just joined last year. And there's Arijeet Paul as well, who's also a LCD 25 batch. There's Amitabh Anand as well, who is LCD 25. And there's Nihaal, who is LED 25. So,
Hello. One more guy will join soon, another
yeah,
LED guy.
in LED. He'll join at 9:30. So, do you guys have any questions initially? Any questions other than the document? Yeah, yeah. I mean, not right now, but yeah, holidays are going on, so. What exactly do you want to know? Environment in the sense? Yeah, there is 85% attendance, but you can make ways to bypass it, proxies and all. But yeah, there is some courses have attendance, some don't. I think Nihal can tell more about this.
The CSC guys had a very chill life this time, while us easy people are literally crying. This particular sem is the hardest. After this, it's gonna get easier. So it is hectic, a lot more hectic than I'm pretty sure your college, but it's manageable.
The profs, everyone is nice. They are very cool with everything. And yeah, for EC, it was hectic, I think. Even for CS, it was kind of hectic at the end. So you get like projects stacked up stuff. So you generally don't get that much time. But yeah, you can.
Wait, we'll just do the document first and then we'll do this.
Sure, sure. Okay. You just start with LED first then. Because
Hey, no, you do LCD first, then Jayakanth will come, we'll do LED.
right, okay, fine, fine.
Or let's see the general first.
General, sure. Okay, how should I prepare for LEEE, especially for maths? Do they ask a lot of questions from maths, or is the exam mostly focused on technical subjects? If it's math, then what all should I focus more on? Okay,
So I didn't even know there was a math section until I wrote the paper. I didn't see there was a section B. I saw there was a math section in the last 30 minutes of the paper. So it was an easy section, I think, if I guess all of you can agree.
right,
No?
right. Maths was
Maths
easiest. Maths was pretty easy.
It was very
was
direct.
Yeah, maths
mostly
was
like
direct.
basic integration and differentiation, the things that you do in 12, and a little
Hmm.
bit, I think there was a question on differential
Laplace,
equation.
Laplace to be
And
target.
Laplace.
Yeah, right.
That was a very easy question on Laplace. If you know that
Right,
what is Laplace transform, you can just guess it. Even
right.
if you don't know, just remember how that things work. 1 y s plus 1 to the 4, like you can just guess that thing. So maths was easy.
Yeah,
If you
they.
want to, mostly I think there is a easy for Gate, I guess. For Gate,
Hmm,
there are with the easy book. Like there are two books. One is the particular PYQ for Gate books. I've said it in the group also. There's there in the Discord group.
Facebook also, I think it's there.
There is a fat book for Gate, which like I think GKP people give. So there they have easier question comparatively. So I think those will be sufficient for maths.
Right,
In
and
maths, you know too much.
there are only 15 questions for maths, so you don't have to worry much about it.
Mostly, like if you are weak at maths, you should work because mostly everyone will get like a full marks on that. Everyone is getting marks on that.
But apart from exam, they also ask math in interview. So you should have strong conceptual knowledge at least.
It's a plus point anyway if you do.
Yeah, you should have strong conceptual knowledge. If not in all parts of math, at least one or two. They'll ask
Even
you what is your strength. At least that you should be strong in.
Yeah. There are some questions in the chat. Is 3 months enough for LEEE even if you are weak in subject? What do you say?
I think many people did in 3 months, no?
Yeah, yeah.
Like in weak in subject, like you can always try and give an exam. I don't think eligibility you should like get to the do it as JE. I think it's more about if you are preparing for gate or if you are like in that way, you can just go and give the exam. Like because why not?
Questions are not that hard as well. They're pretty easy.
They're pretty easy. You can clear the theory. Like
Test,
theory
yeah.
paper is like easy.
What's the placement scene for lateral entry guys in general? Uh, Officially, it's I think 38, no?
You can go and check the website. It's
Uh,
clearly mentioned for LCD. They have stats, and for LED you have stats. Don't check the CSD ECD stats. For
LCD is
LCD and
different. Hmm.
LED, there are different stats. You will be happy seeing that. I guess.
What would
If
you
you
suggest if our CG is less than 8? Okay. I don't think CG is that a huge deal breaker, right? Uh,
I'm not sure. I
They
mean,
asked me CG directly.
they
yeah,
asked
they
you
do.
CG, but they didn't ask me my CG.
They asked
Yeah,
me
you.
also.
Oh,
Yeah.
they bhai.
But if you are good in something else, I think doesn't matter that much.
Their criteria might be something we are not aware of. Do people treat you different because you're from LEEE? Uh, I don't think so. I don't think so. Like people
I
are good.
get more respect. These guys think we know a lot
Yeah,
because they
yeah.
already did the subjects, so they treat you with respect.
There's a easy question, Nihal, in the chat.
I'm from EC department. We have Laplace and signals. Will it work? Yeah, that should be more than enough. That's more than what you learn in maths. That should be enough.
What 75% eligibility criteria in LEEE? I don't get it. What does that mean?
I don't know. Are they telling 1275 or something?
Because the test results don't get released, so can't really say.
Oh, they mean 12.
75% criteria like 12 plus, okay? Is it for
Oh,
plus 12?
I don't think so because that's also not a factor, right?
Even the CG thing, they just recommend that
Hmm.
if you are having that much CG, you are recommended to give the exam. If you
Oh,
don't, they doesn't care.
oh, they said 12th boards.
Hmm?
12th boards. I don't
12,
think. No, no, they don't ask.
there's like that. I don't think even they see your result. I think you have to submit your result, but
Hmm.
they will
Right.
see.
They
There's
probably for confirmation they just ask. I don't think they check. Okay, let's just finish the doc first. Okay. This is your second question. Not built any project. So I don't think projects are required as such because even in my interview they didn't ask me project, and there are no exceptional things. We also did not do anything exceptional as well.
if you have projects and interviewer is asking you something, you can just always
Hmm.
tell.
It's a plus point, and yeah.
I think Aryaman Bhaiya, the dog that is in the internet, I think he
Hmm.
have written his interview was based on projects.
Right, right. He's quantum or something, no?
Something in quantum things, and they called some quantum guy and they asked him
Right, right.
project specific. So if you have a very strong portfolio about projects, then you can work. If not, that doesn't matter.
Just
It's
read
like
his
just
blog, yeah.
strengthening your interview thing.
And see, managing part, I think most of the stuff, preparation, electrically preparation was gone in semester prep only. So when you're preparing for your end sem exams and stuff, I think LEEE syllabus gets over by then as well. So specifically, I did not prepare anything for LEEE. I think others can also agree, Nihal and Arjeet.
Yeah, I was preparing for GATE.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
Right.
I'm
Same.
yeah.
telling why not.
Your college covers most of the stuff. Okay. The weightage of maths and digital logic, the depth of questions that will be asked in exam. Okay. Maths is pretty surface level. Digital logic, I think like very few questions.
There
EC
was
might.
one question there you have to like you are given a multiplexer and you have to make something out of like
Mm-hmm.
you are given a circuit
Multiplexer,
and
right?
you have to like guess what kind of multiplexer, what is the multiplexer that is used to make that circuit, something like that.
Yeah,
If you are
I
digital
think
logic, it's okay. Otherwise, you can just skip it for the theory part.
you can just substitute options as well. That's also like very easy, right?
Hmm. Uh, you can just skip digital logic, but sometimes you will not your luck can be bad, and the interview just ask you about digital logic. So
Yeah.
you have to like work on that. Like I didn't do that much digital logic. So before interview, I read a lot about. digital logic and things. So if the interview I would have been prepared.
We'll just prepare it just in case. Will be helpful. Anyway. Uh,
For me, I guess there were only two, three questions in digital logic, and they were pretty easy. They're like normal K-map questions only. So I guess it should be fine. But interview, they can ask really hard questions, so you should be prepared for that at least.
okay, so is there anyone in ECD who has less than 8 CG? Do you know anyone? Not sure.
I am also not sure.
In during interview, for me they did ask my CGPA.
For me, they didn't ask.
For some people they ask, for some people it's up to
I
them.
don't think they asked for EC people. I
Yes, but like doesn't matter. Na? Some people are from colleges where they have absolute grading. Like Tushar is from colleges where they are absolute grading. So like the CGPA have to be like less than those who have relative grading. So that doesn't make sense. They don't. I don't think they emphasize a lot.
Okay. There are some questions in chat. There's a question for EC project question. Nihaal can clarify.
what? Where?
I think it's by Vinayak Singh.
What all projects? What valid as project hold? And this is general. I mean, see, I had something cool that I had done, and I didn't put it in my resume also that we submit. But they didn't let me even speak in my interview. They went straight to theoretical questions, etc. So at least from what I experienced, they didn't really value it that much in my interview, at least. But yeah, it is a plus point if you can convey it through. But in my interview, it was very fast paced. They didn't let me explain my project at all.
Right. Same. Mostly they have the hand in the interview. They ask questions and stuff. And there's another question below that, just
Uh,
just below.
by what our college has a different curriculum that
Hmm.
it
Probably for
has a
you.
very different approach to physics and other subjects. For example, if we speak about signals, they just taught us to an extent that we might be fine with the subject, but nothing in depth. What do you suggest me to do about the same? I think Oppenheim is a good book if you want to read. It gives very beautiful intuition about signals. I think you should check it out. I
Will there
mean,
be
huh?
nothing? Continue.
Uh, I mean, if your college is not doing a good job, then yeah, NPTEL, good books. I mean, at least if not in all parts of EC, at least one or two that you like, you have to be strong in it, in depth, because for interview it's important. Like my whole interview was signals, and they kept grilling me on it.
Yeah, even my college, I don't come from that good of a college. So they also cover topics from just top, and you just know what is coming in the exam, so you can just leave it on that. But I think preparing for that, you can just get those theory books for interview, and if you want to practice, I think there is always like the PYQ books of it. That is like the best thing that you have to practice. Almost like you, if you practice that, you will get almost all the questions about there. So gate questions are like really what you should do. Yeah, it's not
Right.
about how much depth your college. Mostly, most of your learning you will do at home only. So doesn't matter how much does your college do. You can always give extra time, like in the breaks, to cover most of the syllabus in depth.
Right. Will there be a problem if my fourth sem does not end before June 2026? I don't think so. Will there be any? I'm not sure.
And
No.
Anumais was very late, no? He
Yeah,
kept
Anumais
going.
was late.
You can manage. I mean,
Yeah.
June only, no? June is not a problem.
Hmm.
It started in August for us.
Yeah, I think so. I'm not
Yeah,
really sure.
June 28 was our reporting.
That's not a
July.
problem. Hmm.
July 20th, sorry. July 28th, you have reported. So, because late exams, I think that for that perspective, it is very chill. Like
Yeah, yeah.
academic perspective, it is very chill. I was like very stressed when I cleared my exam. My college, will they give me TC? Where will I submit? Where I don't have sent for mark sheet. What will I do? But like everything, I went there and it all went out to be smooth. So
Yeah.
that kind of just focus on the exam. Don't focus on these kind of things. They will, if you clear the exam, they will relaxed there.
Yeah, they even give you time to submit your fourth certificate and your TC as well. You don't have to worry about that. Did you guys have any spikes in your profile, like GSOC internship, research paper, something like that? Uh, no, but there is a guy in our batch who has a research paper. Like, so it doesn't matter if you do not have or have. Doesn't matter. Mm, okay. If there's any back in Sem 3, I think backlogs are not allowed, right?
Yeah, back is not allowed.
Back is not
You
allowed.
need to clear the backs. Some people like I got to know from someone like some of our seniors, someone had a back and they just cleared it far low without
Hmm.
knowing some food I guess there. So
Yeah,
then they cleared it. So you can do it like just by like secretly you can do it, but like officially it's not allowed. I didn't put don't quote me on that.
hmm.
Hey,
Not allowed.
Devang is here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, Devang
Hello.
is LED 25 again, on our
Yeah,
batchmate.
man is from NIT Silchar.
Okay. Do you think it's better to fake CGPA if it's less? I suggest not to. I suggest just be honest, as honest
Don't
as
pick.
possible. Not required, doesn't
Don't pick.
matter. Yeah, not required. Uh, you see, there's a question, Divyam Patel.
One second.
How was level of EDC network theory signals and systems in exam?
I absolutely don't remember the paper. Devang, do you remember the paper?
I
Was
just
there
rem- I just
any?
remember a lot of electronic devices and circuits.
There were
Yeah, and
devices questions. I don't remember any devices questions. I just remember analog questions.
no, there were a few questions, right? I remember, I get. But there were two questions on signals and systems.
Huh, signals were.
Yeah, you have to be quite good in signals and systems. That's at least that's one of the like key things you should like know. And
It was.
apart
Huh, tell, continue.
Yeah, and apart from that, for interview round also like my signals and systems like I had an interest in signals and systems. So like I also asked I was also asked on signals and systems. The questions they asked were quite good and on a conceptual level.
Right.
Nihal, you
Same.
can take it.
Huh, like for the paper, as long as I can remember, most of it is easy, bro. And you can expect one or two really good level questions,
Right. Yeah. Same for CSE as well.
It's
and that
like
goes for any. Yeah.
pretty easier than
Yeah.
Git. Like two pretty easier than Git. You will not even touch half of what is difficult, half of difficulty of it. Like if the Gate PYQs you see, they intend the like Gate PYQ is mostly about they want to reject you by that paper, whereas here they
Yeah.
want to accept you by that paper. That kind of difference in paper is there. Like Gate paper, they intentionally want that you fail and you get rejected because it is an all India level of exam.
Yeah.
In this in LE, they mostly have questions which they want to select you, that kind of thing. It's not that hard.
Hmm. Should I complete CSE core PYQs through GATE and then switch to math or vice versa? Uh, I think just do it normally. It doesn't matter, right? The order does not matter.
Try mixing the topics because
Hmm.
like if you do something for a long time, you will get bored and like
Yeah.
finally end up giving up
Just
like
see.
preparation. I
Hmm.
stopped preparation for 1 or 2 months. You just burn out if you like just practice one DSA PYQ on that kind of thing.
Whichever seems more confident, like whichever subjects you like, just go for them, and then later on, just brush up on whatever you're not confident on. I think it'll be manageable. Also, you talk about LEEE as if it's very easy and pretty achievable, but there is solid amount of competition for this exam, and as well, depending on the number of seats available, what do you think gives a student that edge over the others if that exam was held? Uh, we are also not sure. I think few of
Yeah,
us
we
are
are.
not.
We also wonder.
Before exam, we were like same mentality. It's like people are saying it's easy, but like I'm not
Yeah,
sure if it is easy.
I mean, you'll
What
go through the
happens?
phase.
Pretty achievable. Like it is achievable to a point like if you are like good about like there are two kind of people who are already in a pretty good college and the professors are teaching them so that they can just get from what if they do well in semester they will just get well or otherwise like in my case I have to work extra because like we really don't have that much of a syllabus coverage. It's just like basic stuff. So you can prepare and like pretty achievable is like in sense if you go and give the exam and you are prepared because that's the best you can. Don't think about the numbers. Don't focus on the numbers. Like there are very much people. How will I get selected? Don't stress on the numbers. Do your best. If you don't get it, like you have prepared half the syllabus of GATE almost. Prepare for the other half and like give GATE. That
Just
is
be
a good.
prepared with the syllabus. That's all we can say.
Jayakanth is here.
Jayakanth, he's LED 25 as well. I think
Yeah.
he can introduce himself.
Hello guys.
Hi, hi. Do you remember the paper?
There was a
At least
question
little bit.
on
They
previous.
are asking how was the level
Which
of
question?
EDC network theory and signal systems?
Okay, see, first I want to clarify that if you see there's a subject called EDC. If you see as per GATE syllabus, it is semiconductor physics. But what they ask in exam is analog electronics. So you have to keep that thing in mind, okay, first of all. And I don't think that like the questions are as hard as GATE. If you like just concentrate on your semester, like if you're from a NIT or triple IT, just doing from what you say doing a semester and focusing on that would be enough. But if you're from like private college, I would say just start preparing from GATE, takes any course from online and just prepare for it. Just first sort out the chapters which are there for subjects which are there for this LE exam and first complete those things first. And I think you should, it is more than enough for this exam. Questions are not as hard as GATE, they're like 30-40% hardness of gate.
Right. Okay, just to mention, there's Ashirbad Sahu as well. He's also LED 25 batch. He can introduce himself. Also, guys, please reduce the chat. We are not able to answer all the questions in due time. Okay. Can Yeah, if the back is cleared, then
Again,
it's not a
one more.
problem. Okay. Akshat is asking a question. How do you retain the subjects and their intricacies? Because I tend to forget even the subjects which I aced in college. There are moments I open my notes and I'm stunned. So how to overcome this situation? Mm, anyone wants to answer this?
Practice is the key. I guess like if you just keep reading the things, you will forget it eventually. Mostly it's about like practicing, applying the topics, and I think if you are talking about very specific intricacy in theory paper, I don't think you have this issue. You can just, if you practice well, you will get the theory paper. And after intricacy, just you can walk around for the interview. Like
Just be well versed. Yeah,
there's so much so that they can ask in 20 minutes.
yeah,
So
right.
like if you have covered interview, my interview was like if you are two-third of the interview, your two-third of the interview went well, you will get selected, and that's a common theme. Even in the Facebook group, if two-third of your interview went well, you will get in. That kind of thing.
Also, even for me, I after all exams get over, I just look at my notes. I'm like, what the heck? Even was this subject? It's fine for like Arjit said, paper. When you do the questions, you also will be prompted to remember. Oh, this was this. This was this.
Yeah,
For interview, I'm pretty sure you will get a solid time from at least we got after the exam to the interview. That break, use it well to just revise your notes. If you just revise your notes, you'll most definitely get it. If
yeah.
you did, you're saying you aged in your college, no? So just revising would be enough at that point.
I think it's 1 month, right? 1 month.
Not
We
one
got 1 month, but
week, 2 week, I guess, no? 2 weeks.
From the results, 2 weeks. Yeah, but after the test, there was 1 month until the interview.
After the test, like you can after the test, most I had my incense,
Aha, okay.
so I was working on my incense, but like I think you even after that you get 2 weeks. So like you have cleared the theory paper and you have 2 weeks that you will give the interview and then you can just prepare.
There's a question for EC by thesis beats.
I am from instrumentation. I have no signal systems. What should I do? So we have one guy. He's not here. Called his name is Tushar. He also was from instrumentation. He also didn't do signals. He just skipped the questions. And then in interview, they were like, "Can we ask you signal systems?" He was like, "I'm instrumentation. I have not done it. Can you ask something else?" And they
They
allowed him.
asked. Hmm. Yeah, they're pretty
I,
genuine.
In interview is fine, but you have to qualify the exam, right? So for that, I'll say in YouTube there's a playlist called Ankit Goel. Like he is like one of the best teachers for EC syllabus. You'll get all chapters of EC over there. So I think, and he does still gate level. So everybody sees his lectures only for. In our college, they used to see that. So
yeah,
I
yeah.
recommend that
I
playlist.
think
Yeah.
someone sent a
So
playlist in the
Yeah,
chat.
I have
Devang.
also sent the playlist. Yeah,
Yeah.
like I had covered signals and systems from him. You can do that also. Yeah, or Ankikor is also a good alternative.
Okay, okay. So moving on to the next question. I'm targeting for LCD. My major questions are, is second year more important than the first year? Yeah, it's definitely important. What about research projects? If you have them, can I divert my interview towards those areas? I'm majorly concerned about paper and was also about aptitude. Where should I practice? I don't think most of LCD guys have a research project ready. Only one of our friend who I know, Pranav, he has a research project. So don't focus on that yet. Make your theory strong. And second year, yes, it's more important than first year. You'll cover a lot of important stuff. PNS is there, probability and statistics. I think you'll be able to cover it. And I think in my paper, as far as I remember, LCD guys, if you can agree with me, I think probability was major, right? In our paper.
Yes,
even LED, there were like many probability questions. So
Uh-huh.
I think
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have to study probability.
Probability is very
Yeah.
important.
Uh, it's better
Yeah.
you first start, open your 12th class notebook, start from there and see some more
Yeah.
aptitude
concepts.
didn't.
Aptitude is even we don't know what to do for aptitude, I guess. We didn't prepare.
My aptitude was like it was the only advice I think I've written in the Discord group also. The only advice I can give for that aptitude part is start the aptitude from the end.
Mhm.
The question in the end there are comprehension question which are easy. If you are like because those PGW guys have aptitude paper that is for 1.5 hours and our aptitude paper was for 1 hour. So they have
Yeah.
more time. Institute pace was very fast. You will have same paper. Someone was sitting beside me for PGW and he has the same paper for aptitude. So
Yeah.
I'm saying I am in the NCS and he's still doing aptitude. So I asked, they said, we have more time. So start from the back side of the paper because they have comprehensions and things like that which are comparatively easy.
Yeah.
I
I agree.
spent a lot of my time in a probability question for which in the comprehension I didn't have much time. Aptitude is like very fast paced. It's a pretty big paper and like you aptitude is comparatively bigger because that's mostly 1.5 hour paper for which you're getting 1 hour. So like
Mhm.
you need to just skip questions and be ready to answer only those which you can.
How many did you guys solve? I remember leaving half of it.
Really,
I think I
I
solved like more than 20.
same
That
same.
And I would
depends
say
how
like if somebody prepared for NTSA, it will be
Yeah.
helpful
Same
because
level.
the aptitude, yeah, it's the same syllabus. So
Right.
if you study NTSC, then I think it'll be easy for you guys.
Also,
Or
like,
else you can just look out the syllabus. You'll have one shots of the
yeah,
NTSC aptitude in Google, YouTube, so you can prepare from those.
the English
earlier
part in aptitude very easy. Like English, you can just read the paragraph and answer the following. Is the same. Very easy. The only thing you should be worried about is some tricky questions they might ask. Just read the question properly, I guess. That's all can say about it.
And also, if I remember
Somebody is
correctly,
asking,
uh,
yes,
wait,
Yeah, yeah.
about
go ahead with that.
aptitude only, there were no like date or calendar or any of those formula questions. No, they were just
Yeah, yeah.
number questions.
There's maths question only, right? Generally.
They were all like pattern. What is
Hmm.
next?
Yeah, yeah.
Those kind of questions done formula based that you get
Yeah.
for.
need to solve
Mhm.
all the questions. Like most of the
All
people will be solving
they're all solvable. Yeah.
50% of the
Yeah,
questions.
you can
So,
say like bit set kind of logical reasoning. And
so
number of questions, I would say aptitude were 30, and the theory were 40, I guess. And last we have math section also. There are 15 questions, as I remember,
Yeah, yeah,
something like
15
that, I
questions.
guess.
Yeah,
You
Like
can
those that maths was very easy. It was nothing. It was just basic 10th or 11th class maths. That's all. Nothing else.
yeah. Basic JE means less than JE means you can say difficulty, not that hard. But
Just
yeah,
from the basic integration and just multiplication subtraction, it's more than
yeah,
enough.
yeah, yeah. Ayush, nothing much happened. We're just discussing about the questions, so you're not late. You're right in time only. Shreyan is asking, do you think they prefer students from tier 1.5 to 2 or known unis in general? I don't think so because most of our, I think our batch has half of them from triple ITs and other half non-triple ITs and ITs.
I'm from non-triple IT college. I don't think
Yeah, yeah.
that.
They don't bias on college, I think.
It's kind of ulta for LED. I would say most like
Okay.
90, like 70% are from triple ITs. I would say.
Uh-huh. All right.
So, so that's why I would say that if you're from a tier three or private college, just focus on GATE. Just study hard for GATE, and this will be piece of cake for you guys.
Yeah, yeah. Just like two stones on bird, you can just take it like that. Does Prof. Karthik Vaidyanathan teach you all? Yeah, he taught us OSN, operating systems course. So that should.
Harith has a selfie with him. No? Same
Not
properly, no?
not that clear that photo.
Oh.
Uh, okay, there's an easy question by Divyam Patel below.
Someone is asking, yes, raising hand.
Yeah, someone raised hand. Ayushman.
Yes, you can ask. Yes.
Hello, sir.
Hel- Hello, hello. You can.
Actually, my first question regarding programming. I was asking that what about the programming questions? They are totally like we have to solve that question. We have to solve the question in that way, write the coding, or
We
they are just MCQ based.
we were
They were
not
tough.
asked coding questions, right? That much.
They were tough. C programming question, they were tough. Like there was a question, triple IT is the best, some things like that question.
Okay, okay. Yeah, it's a tricky question. Yeah, this is
They were
Hey,
it
Harith,
is to practice.
Harith,
So my question
yeah.
was that
hey, can
they
you?
are also MCQ. We have to just type the code manually in that. They have the compiler like that.
MCQs, MCQs. You see,
They are
get
MCQ.
you will get a pretty good idea how they come. I think I have the book lying around here and there, but it's mostly MCQ. You will just have to solve MCQs and things. There is nothing else. Like Amitabh want to say something, I guess.
Amitabh was about to say, huh?
Uh, about the programming questions, it was only predict the output, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's not program.
That
We are,
will be easy, I think.
yeah, yeah.
Point.
We are not supposed to write the code. That's the thing. So it's not that hard.
Yeah, yeah. And
Mm,
Harith, can you finish the PDF first?
Yeah, yeah, sure. There's so many questions in chat. Like, just keep going, keep going. Okay, fine.
I'll try to answer some of the chats.
Fine, fine.
PDF.
You take care of the chat then.
Mm.
Okay, what type of projects did professors look for? Uh, for LCD, I think they even for LED, I don't think they asked in interview, right?
Like if
Yeah,
you
no projects. I think if your theory is strong, it's enough.
Yeah, that's enough.
They won't ask. They'll just in interview
Yeah,
will just ask you some probability questions and some theory question. That's all. If you
Unless,
have done some like
yeah,
out of
exactly.
the box crazy project, you can show it to them. They'll
You
be
can show.
impressed, or else
Yeah.
it's not actually required.
Unless
yeah.
you want to share, you can.
Yeah, just like the interview, basically how it went for me was that I introduced myself, and the professor straightforward went for asking me like,
Theory question.
what are you comfortable with, probability or calculus? So I went for calculus, and then he asked me like, what core subjects are you comfortable with? And then I gave them two options, and the entire interview was just them asking questions regarding the concepts related to the core subjects and the mathematics. Yeah, I will suggest not to like give too much emphasis on research projects, and just prepare your base and concepts well.
Yeah.
Hi. Am I audible?
Hi, Ashirbad. Yeah, you're audible.
Hi. For interview, I'd say like they'll ask questions, and if you don't even know the answer, try for it and tell them like whatever coming to your mind, like how are you approaching that problem and all. Because a senior told me to do this in an interview, and I think it worked for me. So
Okay.
like let's say you got a probability question, so like tell him whatever thoughts are coming to your mind to approach that top problem.
Yeah, just keep giving your approach. I think that would solve.
Yeah, even if you don't know, like it shows them some sort of
Yeah,
research
that you
ability in
worked
some.
for. Yeah, yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, and be cautious what you're telling. So if you just drift off to some topic, they'll grill you so hard. So what happened for me was like they're asking questions, and we somehow ended up from what do you say, maths to electromagnetics. He was asking me linear algebra. From there, we went to electromagnetism. Luckily, I studied that in a fourth sem only, so I could answer that question. So be cautious, like what are telling in
Whatever you
interview.
say matters. Yeah. Okay.
I went from calculus to oscillators. I went from calculus to he made me draw an oscillator circuit on paper and show him.
Oh, damn.
Right? Projects, just do what you like or what you stick. And if you are saying that, because in the Facebook group, and we have many instances where professors have completely asked you just about the project. Like in the document, there are some people, our seniors, just about your project. Like if you are doing some good project, then you should be thorough with it. It's not like a generated code just for formality. You should be thorough with what have you implemented. Because if they start asking you about the project, they will grill you about the project. They will not ask you any question about. Then they will like will not ask you any questions about your theory part. They
Yeah.
will just ask you. So it's better you do a, if you want to do a project, do what you like or do what sticks. Do what you want to do. It's not
Right.
about you what projects. If you have if you have any project, they have some kind of professor who is working on that project. So he will ask you.
Yeah, I did see someone in Discord mentioning that as well. He mentioned his project and his entire interview was on his project. So just be careful whatever you say in the interview. That's all.
Like I wrong, like I was, they asked me about something about group and I just mentioned ring and then they just started about rings and fields. So like interview, they are like pretty dynamic about their approaching
Yeah, yeah.
us.
They know their stuff, so you should be careful. Okay, and second question, for the aptitude section, what are the specific topics to focus on? As Arjit Paul mentioned, I think that should be enough. Just take the gate book, GKP, and then solve.
Look for PGW videos. PGW is a more famous exam than
Hmm.
LEEE. So PG and we have exactly the same paper.
Yeah.
There's
This time I
nothing.
think it was same, but not sure about next time onwards.
PGW, I don't think they will make any different aptitude paper, but like this time it
Maybe.
was the same.
Entire paper was same.
I was discussing with my inside guy after the exam, of course. We
Uh,
were discussing. The question was more, it was pretty same. So
yeah,
you can just look on PGW aptitude part.
right. So if you have a subject backlog, just clear them as soon as possible. If not, you will not be eligible to write LEEE. That's just straightforward.
Yeah, and I heard one of my seniors saying that during that time, the L-Triple interview was offline. So
Hmm.
some girl, I think she did not upload her mark script something because some back or something. So the prof didn't even take her interview and just sent her out of the room, it seems.
Oh,
So yeah, make sure to keep CG.
I
And yeah,
think
CG actually matters because if you have a nice CG in interview, even if you mess up a little bit, I think they'll let it go if your CG is high, like 9
maybe.
plus, or yeah. So I would
But
tell
that
to
doesn't
focus
mean
on
if you're
CG,
bad,
don't
it won't
neglect
happen.
CG.
That's
Yeah,
all.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, that's also there. But I'm telling it will be better
To
to
give
keep
yeah plus
good
point,
CG.
just an advantage.
Yeah, don't neglect your CG like for some this exam or something like that. But first focus on your college.
Yeah. I have started preparing LEEE, but I don't know about research field. I don't think many people knew about research field as well before they started applying for LEEE, if I'm not wrong. But
Yeah, I still don't know much about this.
Same, even I still don't know.
so don't worry. I mean, it's a good opportunity, so just make use of it, I guess. You'll start liking it anyway. Uh, how to manage college stuff along with LEEE? Same question. So my personal suggestion is that while you're preparing for your semester exams, just prepare for LEEE as well. So both things will be get done by at the same time. If anyone else has some suggestions, please.
Yeah, please focus on your semester.
Hmm,
Like this time there was extra questions, as everyone knows. There were pretty like some of many questions were like 20-30% of the paper was out of
right.
syllabus. So
Yeah, yeah,
on to see what you focused on the syllabus, or you have just engineered your result as per the syllabus you are eligible. You should be focused on your semester too.
yeah. What to do if it fails? Is there any plan B? I think plan B is just gate or
Yes, yeah, right, great.
right gate or college placement. Any same. Okay. Please suggest good resources for preparations for people who can't rely on college classes. Uh,
I have written a very long message about college resources just after I got into LE in the group only about CSD. Very long message about
okay, I
like
guess
Ashish
just I
speaker.
think just
I think I
re-mention it. Just
See, just
re-mention it.
Ankit Goel rocks. Just watch that playlist. It's more than
Yeah.
enough for your college, gate, everything.
For
will mention some.
CSD, I think you have plenty of resources on YouTube. You can just refer many of them. The syllabus is constant, so you don't have to worry about that. You can just read it anywhere. Okay. We are aware that written exam is based on the given syllabus and the gate level questions are asked. We might get questions from CNOS, PVMS, but we do not have idea about the interview. I suggest like first preparing for the test and then moving on to interview because that's the main like uh, gate.
Just to give you options. So like don't mention the topics which are not your strength.
Yeah, yeah. If you're not
Have
confident,
have one subject which you are very good at in technical section, one in maths, and one in this OSD, VMS, and semester kind of stuff.
hmm.
Be good at least one. Mostly they will give you choice. For me, there was no choice because my interview was like the last one, so I didn't have much of a choice. They didn't ask choice. They just shot out the questions because like they were trusted. It was like at 6 my interview, but like mostly they will give you choice. So prepare the three topics which you are very good at.
Yeah,
And
I agree.
Yeah, like, is anyone recording this meet?
Yeah, yeah, I'm recording.
Later we can post it on YouTube also.
Yeah, I'm recording. I'm recording. Okay, so please help us. Any strategies can be used? Essentially, what do I expect the interview to be? How different? See, I think I've read many interview things on Google and stuff, and most of it was inclined towards the same thing. Like you enter the interview, they ask you a few topics, and then you choose your topics, and then they ask you questions about those topics. So it shouldn't matter that much. So just be confident on some three, four topics. I think it's the same for LED as well. If
Yeah, yeah.
just be
just
confident.
focus on exam now. We can just keep another session like this after like the TV results are out, and then you
Hmm.
can
Right.
direct you towards the interview question.
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
not stress on what will happen in the future after. Like it's like conditional probability. You are after you get selected, then you will have interview. What can they ask you into? First get selected.
Yeah, yeah. First test
It's
is
just
most important. So after that, we can decide about interview.
we can give another session like this for interview just after
Yeah.
we have cleared interview.
After
So we
test,
can
yeah, we can keep
resources.
another session. Yeah.
But
Right.
there is some like gate overflow and things like that. So there are resources out there which are like not that much accessible. We can tell you that
Hmm.
then only.
Okay. After coming to Triple IT Hyderabad, you must have a chat with your fellow LCD people. Did they have the same kind of interview experience? What questions are there? Okay. Yeah, I think most of us had the same experience, right? As far as I remember.
Yeah, we had similar
Yeah,
questions
similar
also.
questions.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
we had almost same questions, I think. As far-
Mm.
There is a transcript as well, right,
Yeah,
on the
transcript also is
Facebook.
there. Yeah, you can just refer them as well.
Forget about interview right now.
Yeah.
After you clear the exam, you can go through that transcripts. That will help very much.
Again, the same question, prior research experience, does it help? It might help, but I don't recommend you to do it. Just focus on your CG first, and then later, if you have interest and time, you can focus on research. And okay, 75%. I think this was answered already. It's not mandatory. This was also answered already. Problem solving oriented questions. Okay, does anyone remember some questions related to these? Because I don't remember that well.
Uh, one question was from like IEEE standard, like floating point integer. One question was from CS part. From DSA, there was you were given a graph and you have
Hmm,
to
right.
do CRISPR's algorithm. You have to
MST.
implement CRISPR
Yeah, yeah.
algorithm.
MST was there. Yeah, I remember that.
And again, you have a question on. You have two or three question on C, which were exact replica of how they ask you on Gate. That's
Okay.
just
Yeah,
you have a code. The code will have many caveats, and all the options will look same. Include with pointers and things like that. How much do you understand what a pointer, what a double pointer does, and just you can solve that. In discrete maths, we have very few questions. Discrete maths, but like don't think that you can skip discrete maths because
it's
like
very
our
important.
seniors have many questions on discrete maths, but
Yeah,
in our batch we have three or four questions on DBMS.
right. I think two were
One
from
was
OS.
normalization.
Huh.
DBMS, you have to check like they give a basic definitions
F
about this is a database, these are characteristics, what is its normal form,
FTs they
things
might
like
have given. Yeah,
so like they give a functional
FTs.
dependency.
Yeah,
Operating systems they have a good questions. I think Gursahib remembers the question, but he is not here with
he's
us.
not here. Okay. Ashrita,
But he
I think Ashrita mentioned like two or three were direct gate copy, like copy from gate PYQ. Think- So just prepare for gate. That'd be better.
these are those questions, and I think you and one digital logic question I told you, like
Hmm.
you have that was a standard question you will find in modest manner. I just
Yeah.
didn't prepare much, didn't get it, but you can come and see that. And one was from like having codes and things like that. It's pretty basic and high level questions. You don't need very deep knowledge. Like you cannot solve. Because like in Gate PYQ, you will have one or two questions. Like there is a graph. You can define its diameter like this. So you would tell me how much nodes are there and what is if you use a graph like this, what will happen. These are the in-depth question in Gate they come in early they don't.
Acha, Arjit, I also remember they asking us a Huffman coding question. Did they ask one? Right?
Offline encoding.
Huffman
I
coding was
mean,
there.
yes.
Are we allowed to tell this? I am just concerned.
What?
Uh,
Are we allowed to share all this?
Yeah, yeah, we are right. It doesn't matter anymore.
that time you were not allowed.
That time you are not allowed, yeah.
They don't care.
That time
Okay.
because interviews were like from one to one, right? So you're not supposed to say interview questions.
And
Yeah. Coding questions already answered, right? Some basic MCQ were asked. You're not supposed to code, but you will be asked coding question output.
You can just refer. Coding questions, you can just refer get PYQ. They are
Yeah,
exactly the same.
yeah. And yeah, I think C was only asked, right? No, no other
Yeah,
language was.
only C.
Only C
No
was
other
asked.
language.
It's practicing LEEE. Yeah, you Gate. Yeah, Gate is the like foundation for
Only.
LEEE. Yeah, that's the only place you can actually practice.
But don't do the PYQs. There are many books who are like who gives you like practice MCQs. Do those. PYQs are pretty much too difficult. You can go there if you have time, but like go for Gate practice questions. People, there is a fat book about GKP. You can check that. It's out there. Most of the questions are from there.
Yeah, and how much practice for math is required? Mm, no, it's the same thing again. It's not that math was pretty easy.
That's easy.
Math was pretty easy this time. I'm not sure about next time, but yeah, do prepare as much as it's in the syllabus, just that you don't get stuck. How should we practice test series or gate PYQ? Yeah, just now as we mentioned, go ahead with the GK. I think GKP publications book is good, right?
Yeah, GKP publication, the
Just
fat
go
one.
with that.
Book that I think I have. That thin book is like quite difficult, but otherwise the
Yeah,
fat one is okay. I think I have it. Let's see.
even I have it somewhere lying around. Not sure where. Just refer to the gate that question book, GKP book. That should be enough for LTP. More than enough.
This one.
Yeah.
Gate 2025 GKP. It is the PYQ book. Also, they also publish one book, same publication. They also publish a book where they give you like practice problem. These are just exact PYQs. That is here. This is a harder book.
Right.
This
Gate is
one
harder
easier.
than LEEE.
This is a very hard book that the PYQ particularly
Even
gives.
pirate it. Look at
And I think there's a website also. I remember. I think must have it.
Yeah,
They
even I
like
remember.
all gate this thing questions are
Well,
there in
J
that.
mains,
no,
advanced gate, everything was there.
Just share in, I think it's examprep.com or something. Uh, Not sure.
pirated from Jet Library.
If you find the website, do send in the chat, Jayakanth or Nihal.
There's this thing called practice paper.
Okay.
Ah,
In that
yes.
you'll have gate CS, CC, all.
And there's one more thing called exam side. It has mains,
Exam side.
advanced, gate,
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
This thing has subject-wise questions, so it will be
Same,
helpful.
same. This also.
Okay. So let's move on to LED then. The light bulb LED. So, okay, go ahead,
What is
Nihal or
what
Jayakanth.
was the subject-wise
Then
weightage? Uh, wanted to know if it skipped signals. I think almost everything was 2-3 questions max. No.
yes, but
No,
our,
no, I
our
think
paper was
all
kind
subjects
of
are
biased.
equally, I guess.
Yeah, all were
Yes,
equals.
they were like in syllabus it's mentioned 4 subjects, but actually they asked from 5 subjects. First is digital electronics, then next network theory, signal systems, then EDC they mentioned, but it's actually analog electronics. And finally you have communication systems also. They'll ask you FM, AM
Communications had a
questions,
lot of questions.
FM, AM, then PWM, PPM, all those
Also, there was a
distributed analog
control
communication.
system questions.
No, control system
There
was not
was
there, I
one
guess.
or two, I think, because I remember those diagrams.
No, but those, yeah, I also remember, but they come in signal
Mm.
systems only mostly. And
Mm.
I don't recommend you skipping signal systems because there are questions. You'll get like 10, almost 10 questions from signal systems. I mostly remember like from analog MOSFET BJT questions, they'll give some MOSFET BJT circuits from that you have to solve. And signal systems, I think I remember mostly Z transform based questions or Laplace. So do that thing. It's the easiest part of signal systems. So yeah, and keep in mind when I did a mistake where in MOSFET question for a BGT question I used all MOSFET formulas. I didn't see the circuit properly, so I missed many marks over there. So keep in mind if you're solving MOSFET, use its current equations. If BGT, use its equation. Don't mess up there.
Also, you can take my whatever I say with a grain of pinch of salt. But I left all the communications questions because I didn't even do communication in previous college, and I turned out fine somehow. I mean, what I knew, I did it properly. Somehow that was enough. So, if worst case scenario you're skipping one maximum part, I think it's all right as long as you're good at others.
No, I would say communication leaving it's better because it had the least number of questions. Most probably like 3 or 4 and 5 max
No,
it
I think
had.
everything were up max 2-3 questions, 3-4 questions only, all equally
No,
almost.
bro, you had like 40, 45 questions and 4 subjects, 5 subjects. Each
Oh.
were like almost 8 to 10 questions, if I remember correctly.
Hmm.
Yeah, and they're like easy questions only. You can just if you just know the formula, you can solve questions in 1 minute, 1.5 minutes. So they're not hard questions.
Hmm. Where do you practice questions from? Just Gate? Yes, Gate is very good.
Yes, Gate actually helps. Yeah.
Harith Scroll, do we need to show them any research or project? As MS is gonna be research oriented. Uh, it's good to show a plus point. I didn't even write in my resume, and they didn't give me time to tell in my interview also. So for me, it was a waste. But it's just a plus point. It's not a big thing.
Yeah, and you don't need to take load about MS. It's going to be in your fifth year, and you have to start from your third year. So you, after coming to college, you'll have so much time for exploring stuff. So just focus on the things you're doing now, and focus on your college and CG right now, in which college you are. So it'll be more helpful there.
I'm from instrumentation. Can I apply for CSD? I'm also doing online BSc. You cannot apply for CSD for
I
sure.
don't think so. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't, but you can apply for ACD.
That also I would say
I
one
don't think so. I
mail,
think yeah,
mail,
just mail and
just once
I
mail.
think ENI students are eligible because we have a ENI student here.
We do, but the name of the subject looks different. No, just mail just in case.
I think he can apply for the
Mostly on 99% he can, but just in case.
ECD.
What is good practice material? Get. If I don't have any research project, will they give me less marks? Uh, I mean, I don't think any of us had that good of a research project.
yeah,
So
yeah.
Nobody had
Can't
actually.
relate.
Like, you don't know about Nihal. I didn't have personally
Only
anything.
Pranav Sarup, there's a guy he has
Yeah.
one. That's all.
only he has a paper. Should I focus more on conceptual strength on theoretical depth, or should I build numerical rigor? What percentage of core
I think
subject questions are numerical versus theoretical?
I think you should have everything. You have to first have good conceptual strength. Then only you can even approach the question. You can even understand then. So I think you should have everything.
I mean, if
Questions
you have
are
less time,
numerical, but yeah, understanding is required.
if
As
you have
far
less
as
time right now, I'd say just go with gate for now, and at least one or two subjects you should have very good depth.
yeah,
Now you have like one semester. It's more than enough.
Yeah, now it's
Like
enough. But
most
yeah,
of us started like 1 week or 10 days before.
I mean I didn't do that as well. But yeah, like as far as I remember, the logical reasoning was 1 hour. It was 30 questions, and the second part of the paper was
Yeah.
core, right? 2 hours. 40 was core
In
and
that you
15
had
was math.
maths also, which was 15,
Yeah,
15
15
questions
questions
only.
and
Yeah.
40 questions was core. Had
And
to keep.
15 questions you can, like, believe me, you can do it in 8 or 10 minutes.
Yeah,
It's
that's
that
pretty
easy
easy.
maths.
Yeah, it's easy, man.
previous placement sessions average package for MS by research was way less than last to last. Why sudden drop? Is it something to worry about? First of all, what is MS by research? This is not LED or LCD. Is
This
it?
is, yeah,
I think
no,
yeah,
this is,
BTech plus MS. I think is what they're asking.
Yeah, our MS is by research only,
Yeah,
but MS
ours.
by
uh,
research are pure MS students, those who are just doing the MS.
I think he's seeing the package of only MS students who came after BTech. We are not those
We are
students.
not those
Okay.
students.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
We are
didn't go
considered
under.
under BTech ECD.
Yeah, you
If
should
you're
look at
concerned
LCD
about
LED.
the package, mostly
Huh.
your BTech degree will do the pulling.
yeah,
If you're
Hmm.
concerned just about the package, research will be like okay if you are working on research, but if you are trying to get a good placement, I think BTech will be pulling those things.
yeah.
If you take a
Also,
look at LCD or LED placements, they're pretty good only.
yeah. Actually, some are not mentioned as well because PPOs and interns are not mentioned in the package, right? So you can't really judge based on that.
Also, I think the packages that are mentioned are Indian packages. So, like some people, they apply outside, like they didn't sit in college placements. So some people go outside, they will have even higher packages. The packages will all that are mentioned there are mostly, I guess, Indian packages, as far as I know.
Mm.
Is LEE's exam mark somewhat proportional to final selection, as seen in UG case? It is the nearest reference source we take to understand the admissions, because I have seen this in UG. Uh, if you have done great in the written exam, then it doesn't matter. If you somewhat not perform excellently in interview, it doesn't matter. If you perform exceptionally amazing interview, you have just crossed the cutoff in the written exam, because the interview in UG weren't in depth. I mean, how did you know this about UG first of all?
Yeah, I mean probably they cleared it because I don't know about UG because I wasn't cleared as well. So someone who cleared UG probably can comment on this.
I mean, I'm not sure. Do they take an aggregate, or do they just start
I
fresh
think
for interview?
I think they just take aggregate because both of them should matter, right?
No, UG, I gave UG. I didn't qualify it, but
Same,
they
yeah.
have individual weightages because, like, as for my year, there UG was they had REAP and SUPR. So SUPR thing, you have individual cutoffs for both. You have to individually clear
Yeah.
the cutoff for REAP and individually clear the cutoff for SUPR. Combined, my marks were higher, but I didn't manage to clear the cutoff for SUPR. My REAP marks were
Experience
high.
in
SUPR, I got a lower marks, so I was not able to like go to the interview stage. So you have individual marking in all the sections.
here, I
In
don't think it's the same case. Here, you take aggregate of all, I guess.
LE, it's
Because-
not
Yeah.
that case.
And I don't know like if it's different, but they didn't mention it anywhere that there'll be separate cutoff or aptitude or something like
Yeah,
that.
I
Yeah,
think they
there
have
is
written your selection will solely be based on interview. I
interviews.
think it's
Yeah, right.
written in the
It
website.
was written in the
Hmm.
website. But I think the test has a say to go forward to the interview. That's all test matters probably.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I don't think we should comment if it's aggregate or not. I'm not.
We
Don't
are
think
not
any
sure.
of us know.
Yeah, we
We
don't
don't
know.
know.
Their criteria might include or not, we are not sure of.
I could even change. So
Yeah, probably it would change next year.
They don't provide any data, so I don't really know what happens.
Yeah, cutoffs, results, nothing will be provided. They just say you are not selected or you are selected, that's all.
I
Okay.
In
want.
in
Tell.
UG, you had ranks and all. You get how much you score in each paper, but in LE,
LPMP, no, you don't
you
have
didn't
that.
give any. You didn't don't get any rank or things like that. You are just said this round clear, this round clear, this round clear, and
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
And like eventually you like think like some like you just wait and everything will be cleared. So things like that.
I want to know more about the interview. How long was it? What all things are actually asked, except the subject knowledge, to see your interest in research and trying to get some LORs or some connections from my prof who has done his masters from IIITH help, or these things don't matter. How's the process after you have given your exam? Was the written exam cutoffs or shortlisting released? And then the interview process, what are these stages like from real people? Why is this statement so big without punctuation?
Uh,
uh, I want to know more about the interview. Like, how long is it? Mine was 20 minutes. What about you all?
Mine was 18
Most
minutes as well.
Mine was like six,
same,
seven
same 15,
minutes.
20 minutes. That's all.
Mine 2025. My interview
12
is
minutes
25
for me, yeah.
minutes.
Yeah, most of them are just 20 plus, I think. So,
I think Abhishek is a
Mine,
guy who was like 5 minutes. Like he
yeah,
just
same,
knew the
same
most
for me.
amazing thing that prof can ask.
even
Yeah.
Ashirbad was, I think, 7 minutes.
Mine was like it was on like 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening. So they
Uh,
had a lot of
if you
people
have
to
in the
Yeah,
interview and
morning,
they
then I
didn't have
guess it'll be
there will be
longer.
levels
If you have in
also.
the evening, they'll be tired, and at the time, like They'll just
Yeah, yeah.
do it in 5 or 6 minutes. That's all.
Yeah, mine was morning. It was 20 minutes.
Same,
Hmm.
same. Morning, I think
Mine
even
was
mine was
evening.
morning.
It's 6. My interview was the last interview. So, but still, they were like at time to relieve. Like,
Mm.
don't expect that they will be like they will be fatigued and they will know doubt. They will not know the subject. They will know the subject.
I think to see you interest in research is what they're trying to do in the interview as well. They just give you a question and they ask you to explain it, right? So your approach is what defines your interest in research. Probably that's what they search for, is what I think.
They don't look for a correct answer. They just
Yeah, exactly.
try to see how you approach a problem. That's
Exactly.
what it. I
That's
don't think any of the question what I said was correct. I just
same, same.
told some
Exactly.
bullshit I had in my mind. That's all.
They want to know your thinking process. Yeah.
Yeah, mine was like two-third of the interview I answered correctly, and rest I just told them कि ये ऐसे हो सकता है, it can happen like this or like
Same.
this.
Right, right. Yeah, that's what they prioritize.
Why did you scroll up, bro?
There's nothing else, I think. Okay, if you want to elaborate on this, sure.
Do do connections matter? I
If
don't.
you know the deal,
I don't
No,
think
I
so.
don't think any of us had any connections.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
So we have,
I mean,
yeah,
you
we can't
could,
answer
Or
that.
like,
somebody might have the didn't just tell it.
Yeah, then
you
maybe.
could, you could because the
Anushka had no.
yeah, Anushka had the interviewers who take your interview ask professors at Triple IT Hyderabad. So if you have connections, well and good, I guess. Might help.
yeah,
Like
lucky
if
them.
the prof taking the interview knows you personally, then I guess
Then
it's
yeah, it's
helpful.
just
Like some LOR and all will not work for me. Yeah.
you can't upload your LOR as well, right? There's no space. So
Yeah.
Yeah, you can like while introducing yourself, you can say that this is my prof. He's from Triple IT, something like that. You can't do anything else.
yeah,
And no cutoff, shortlisting, nothing is released. That's the last part.
it's all the secret.
DSM by Professor Ashish. That's the question. Yes, from Triple ITV DSM from Professor Ashish was a very good course. I did enter in PTL course. So he covers almost everything. You get flavor of almost everything. Just the thing he doesn't cover is posets. So posets you have to do it. Posets and lattices you have to do it by yourself in DSM. Otherwise, that course is very thorough. It's like the best course.
Okay, any more questions?
You guys can even ask the question. Just unmute and ask one
Yeah,
by
you
one.
can unmute as well.
Raise it a hand and then just unmute and ask.
Yeah,
Why just like typing?
because we wouldn't know if you're typing. Okay, Shreyan has raised.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah. Continue.
Yeah. So for CSD, do they care if we are into competitive programming or something relatively similar to that? And do they care about our ratings and all of that?
Not at all. They don't care.
No, bro,
No,
if you have anything to flex,
You can highlight.
you
say
can
it
highlight in your
during
interview. Yeah.
introducing yourself.
And
See,
if you
yeah,
highlight,
exactly.
they will ask you
There'll be a press.
questions.
Yeah,
There
they
will
will
be
ask
They
you.
will ask
some
you.
guy. There is some
See,
guy who was very good in competitive programming. Have done something in his youth, which was like exceptionally crazy, and they will ask you question on
they will
that. If
ask
you
you. Yeah.
like, you cannot like flex hollowly
See,
and
because
say
in
anything.
the beginning of interview, they'll ask you a question. Okay, tell us about yourself. So that is the only question where you can actually tell you about yourself. Because after that, they're just gonna keep bombing you with questions. Just make sure to flex whatever you want in that period. But whatever you say, just make sure you know everything about it. Don't stay in the air. Be honest. That's all.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Did any of you got late for your interview? No, I was not late. Think,
You won't be late. I like was so it was first thing. It's online.
yeah,
You'll get a mail 15
you'll
minutes
get a mail.
early.
Yeah.
and like I was like dressed up and was waiting from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So these are good. And someone asked me which NPTEL course. It's Discrete Maths by Ashish Chaudhary's Triple ITB. He gives it in odd semester. So I don't think he's offering this now. He'll offer it in next sem.
Okay, there's a question in chat. How are we supposed to tackle questions that are out of syllabus that isn't mentioned on the website and we aren't prepared for? Okay, one thing I would like I would say is that the questions what they'll ask is maximum what they'll ask is the second year syllabus of Triple IT Hyderabad curriculum. So if you want the maximum you can want to know is that just go to the website, go to the curriculum, check there what are the courses there, and prepare them. That should be enough. That is the
Or
maximum.
focus on the semester. Focus on
Yeah,
your
focus on your
semester.
semester as well. That should
Those
be.
questions will be easy. Like
See, if it's
DBM
out
as
of
I
syllabus,
mentioned.
yeah, if it's out of syllabus for you, then it's out of syllabus for others as well, mostly. So don't worry.
Yeah, just focus on your curriculum first, your
Hmm.
semester, and if the profs are not good, just that subjects only follow from some gate course or some YouTube gate
Yeah, if
lectures
your prof
and
is
prepare it for a till gate level. That
Yeah.
was more than enough.
if your prof is not good, just you have to devote time for that course anyhow. So like just study from some other thing.
Just make sure you are just confident with your topic so that you don't make silly mistakes.
I think calculator you can see. I think the PYQ have a calculator. How the calculator is, you can just go
Ah,
and check the PYQ. There is a
yeah,
calculator there.
in the website there's a link, no, practice thing.
As a
They
mock
have the
test.
calculator
That
there.
should have. That is actually pretty hard, right, compared to LEEE. Refer that only if you get to know the interface. That questions are very hard. So don't
What? The
practice.
Ah,
questions are
don't.
not
Questions
related
are
to
not for LEEE.
Yeah,
Those are
questions are not
engineering.
for
UG.
LEEE.
Those are
Only the
UG
interface.
questions.
Yeah, yeah.
They have same UG and LEEE will have the same questions. When I opened that LEEE doc, I said, "Yeah, ये तो UG के questions है." So,
Yeah,
they
that
have
don't refer that. Yeah,
just a calculator, not the questions.
yeah. Any other questions? You can raise your hand if you have any questions. Oh, Divyam Patel has raised hand. I think Divyam is EC. He's an LED aspirant.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you can unmute or
भैया मेरे को
yeah, yeah. Do tell.
भैया मेरे को एक चीज पूछना था जो एनालॉग में है उसमें मेन सिलेबस के जैसे मेरे कॉलेज में एनालॉग के मतलब दो सब्जेक्ट दिया हुआ है एक है एनालॉग टू डिजिटल कन्वर्टर और एक है लीनियर इंटीग्रेटेड सर्किट तो एनालॉग में बेसिक सिलेबस क्या है मेरे को वो जानना है
देख भाई, मेन तो तेरे को बेसिक इसमें पूछेंगे बीजेटी मॉसफेट के करंट इक्वेशन और उसका ट्रांस कंडक्टेंस, सैचुरेशन, लीनियर ट्रायोड रीजन वगैरह, बस वही सब तो बेसिक तेरे को। और बीजेटी में अल्फा बीटा गामा वैल्यूज, उससे करंट निकालना, उतना मोर देन एनफ है, उससे ज़्यादा नहीं जाते वो लोग। तो जो भी
अरे
पढ़ेगा तो गेट का सिलेबस दिखेगा लास्ट में, कुछ सिमिट ट्रिगर्ड वो सब बहुत चीज़ें रहेंगी, वो सब कुछ करने की जरूरत नहीं है, वो वेस्ट ऑफ टाइम है। बस मेन स्मॉल सिग्नल एनालिसिस और बेसिक करंट इक्वेशंस डीसी ये सॉल्व करना आ जाए तो मोर देन एनफ है ये।
अरे अगर
और वो एम्पलीफायर वाला
सिलेबस
टॉपिक क्लास ए क्लास बी वो वगैरह वो
क्या क्या
एम्पलीफायर वाला टॉपिक जिसमें क्लास ए क्लास बी क्लास ए बी वो एम्पलीफायर वाला लास्ट में टॉपिक आता है
अच्छा, फीडबैक एम्पलीफायर की बात कर रहे हो तो
हाँ हाँ हाँ
हाँ, वो भी आई डोंट थिंक मैंने उसका क्वेश्चन देखा, पर
No,
उसका एक
I was
बेसिक नॉलेज होने से बेटर रहेगा। एंड ओपैम्प्स थोड़ा बहुत देखने से काफी है, बेसिक ओपैम्प के जैसे कैसे सॉल्व करते हैं उसके क्वेश्चन, उसका नेगेटिव फीडबैक वाले क्वेश्चंस इज मोर देन इनफ।
ओके थैंक यू भाई
There were nice MOSFET questions, no? And some nice hard questions also.
No, they are
yeah,
not like
yes.
you had to use some, what do you say, some crazy concept. They were like, if you know the basic formulas, you just
There
had
are
to
a lot of
think on
thinking.
it. So
Yeah, there's some
हाँ
thinking questions.
हाँ एंड हाँ, करंट मिरर्स वगैरह वगैरह देख लियो,
हाँ,
वो है। हाँ
If you want to look for syllabus, just follow gate syllabus. I mean, not in-depth gate syllabus. Look for like frequently asked topics and all. एंड अगर पीवाईक्यू कर भी रहे हो तो उसके इजी क्वेश्चंस ज्यादा करो क्योंकि उतने हार्ड क्वेश्चंस आते नहीं. Like do the hard ones, but don't waste your time with them.
Same for LCD. Like there are some pretty hard questions on GATE PYQ. Just skip them and go to, like, if you are doing those, definitely you will develop the skill to do the questions. But like, if it's very hard, just skip them.
Okay, oh, I just wanted to ask like what your opinions about the question in the chat. Weren't you guys a bit hesitant to commit to a longer degree which can even extend MS by research can take longer time, right? What do you guys have to say about it?
I guess another way to say it, uh, is this worth it?
See, the point is like that depends on your confidence on college. If you are from a very bad private college as me, it is like sure that you are going to do a master's. You have to do a master's. You won't land a placement from here. You are like, even if you land, it's like a minimal wage. So you have to surely go for GATE. So like you then will be committing you will be committing the same time, considering that your degree won't extend. You will commit the same time, 4 years. That is the third year and fourth year of undergrad and 2 years of MTech. You will give fourth year. And once you are doing research, I think from what I have heard from seniors, there's something called good research. Or there are labs. Just you can just enroll in them and just get out of the college as soon as you want. But like, do you want that? There is something called good research, and there is something called fast paced. And if you want just money and get out, you can just
Also, like
get out.
one more good thing about this lateral entry thing is he'll have a B Tech from Triple IT as well.
Yeah,
So like that
Yes.
tags
tag
matters.
matters. Yeah,
Huh.
If you are
Yeah,
like just for
wherever you
placement
go,
checks, BTech will do the main job
uh,
for you.
yeah, wherever you go, they'll first see the BTech where you studied from rather than MTech. Even if you
right.
do MTech from some MIT, Stanford, but you did BTech
No.
from private college, they'll just first point out you are that thing only rather
Yeah,
than the MIT
yeah.
thing. So
I
BTech
MIT
is
positioning,
what
yeah.
matters.
Even if you like go to GATE and just get an admission to IIT Bombay, you will definitely have your BTech from your current college. So that is a choice that you have to make. It depends upon your college. If you are like in your college, some people are from good colleges there also. If you want that, you can get admissions and get a simple that simple package from your college, and you are happy with it. Just go for the smaller degree and go to the industry and explore that way. No one is stopping you from like going that way. But here we is I for me personally, it's like I had to do a master's, so why not from here? It saves my bachelor's.
Bro, my
But
previous college had uniforms, so I couldn't.
sad.
I can't.
Valid reason.
Even Amitabh Bhai had, no, I think. Amrita also
Yeah, Amrita. Yeah, Amitabh
Amrita.
also.
Yeah, I had uniforms
has.
and school like timetable as well.
Same.
But if it's a good enough college, do we recommend to come here? Jayakanth, what do we tell?
Jayakanth,
Jayakanth bhai,
Jayakanth,
Devang,
bloody Gwalior.
Jayakanth, and yeah, Devang.
Yeah, Jayakanth
I
and Devang.
had the most I
there is
had
a guy
to touch
Shardul
my
who is not
brain
here.
so much because till the last I was thinking, should I go, not go, should I no, not go? Just I don't know, I just decided to come. But I think but after coming also I felt many times I should have stayed there, I should have not come. But I think after this sem they graded us so much. Now like I'm fine because like I learned so many new things after coming here. So in my previous college, I like मेरे को like बहुत मेरे से पढ़ने का मन था but the prof there was so bad. He taught us analog in VLSA course, but he after coming here I properly learned VLSA. So I think I'm happy for that thing.
There are always plus and
Yeah.
like positives and negatives. You just have
Plus and
to,
minus points. Yeah.
yeah, every
Mm.
decision has that, so you have to take it for yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, during the sem, we all kept cursing. We shouldn't have come here. We shouldn't have come here. It's too hard.
Actually, it was
But
so bad this sem. I'm
but
related
now
the
that
next
it's
sem should be
over,
very easy.
like now that it's over, we are like, huh, we actually did learn a lot of new things. We did useful things, and the following semesters is easier anyway.
Mhm.
I
So
think if
Here,
you're
what the thing is, like, you actually learn the things you do. In your previous college, what used to happen is like, हाँ भाई बस कर रहे हैं बस खत्म करने के लिए कर रहे हैं. But here, even if you do like, if you're learning, you learn it properly.
Yeah. See, telling for LCD guys, obviously you can use AI to do your project assignments and stuff, but you'll learn. That is more important. You learn in the process while using AI as well. So also there's one question in the chat. There are many private colleges which demand full remaining 2 years fee. Uh, did you guys face
Oh,
any such thing?
I can answer this
Yeah, yeah,
because
Ashirbad.
my college asked for it. So what happened? Like my father knew a police officer is like ultra senior type, like IG or something IPS. So we contacted him and he made sure that I'll get TC and all. But yeah, legally they cannot do this because
It's against their
UGC
rules.
has rules. Yeah,
Yeah.
UGC says that colleges cannot ask you for fees in advance or for the fees for the years you won't be attending. And yeah, I hope your college is rational enough to know that.
There's
yeah,
this,
they're
I
not. It's
think if
illegal.
you're
So you have law on your
You
side.
can drop
Bangalore
out
college,
of
you
the
have
college
it.
also.
there's this thing. No, Srivatsa
They
Reddy
will
also
not
has
give
the same
TC,
TC,
issue.
right?
TC, no. But
BD also have the same issue.
Actually,
by
Akshat,
law, they have to provide it.
yeah, by the law. Also, Akshat, if you are like, if you really want to know stuff, there's a guy in our batch, Srivatsa Reddy. You can connect with him on LinkedIn and stuff. You can ask him. He also has the same issue. Even Ashirbad can get you on. So
And BD also had the same issue, I guess. After
yeah,
coming also, they were like demanding him so much
yeah,
to
yeah.
pay remaining 2 years fee.
Yeah.
I don't know how he did. Yeah, he should DM him to know, I guess.
Srivatsa Reddy still has his old hostel, so no idea.
Any questions?
Any more questions in the chat, or you can raise your hand as well.
Yeah,
Like
keep
no,
the yes.
none of you want to know how life is here, huh? Only technical questions. Technical questions.
There's a question. There's a question. Batch
Is there
strength.
even
Okay,
What is a batch strength?
match strength?
CSD is
Harith,
60.
start 20
60.
people.
CSDR.
CSD
Our
is 60.
class, mostly our class,
Means
there are 300, almost 250,
300
300
entirely,
people
yeah.
sitting. Every 287 left to be exact, like Amitabh written. So like everyone sit together and take the classes, and now you will have electives. So
What is the
in
best
SEM 4,
thing
so
you
now
get
you
to
will
eat?
have subjective.
you know,
What's the best thing
fried
you?
Maggie, I would say.
Yeah, fried Maggie in David's, obviously.
Fried Maggie.
The Mumpy.
It's addicting and unhealthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are made a shawarma stall also. So
And I guess when you
there's
guys come, we'll have the new building and the new sports complex also. So
Yeah,
Yeah, they're building new
yeah,
things.
go.
Yeah,
look forward to it.
yeah,
that
it had
is the expected date.
Yes, hopefully by the time you guys come, your what do you
That's what
say
that's what the
orientation would
admin
be
is
there.
expecting as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's another
Harith, how is
question.
single life going? Someone is asking.
There's a
how
question.
fast.
Where to prepare aptitude from? You can you can answer that.
It's more dodge, bro.
How fast can someone bag a baddie in Triple IT Hyderabad? So you can use Hinge. There is a NIFT nearby, so you can try your luck there. There are people who can answer your questions.
No, मेरे लिए तो बहुत quality improve ही था, like compared to my
There are a
previous
lot of
college.
girls. I mean, better ratio. That's what I meant. But yeah,
Better, yeah.
Nihal,
Actually, he gets all.
What?
Nihal gets all the chicks.
Yeah, he gets approaching like that.
Amitabh is letting guys focus. Amitabh is
Alpha Grip Lab is basically a lab handled by Tejas Bodas, sir. You can see
not Tejas Bodas actually, but
yeah,
Alpha
one
Grip
of
is
the
a collaboration, one triple
collaboration
IT
with
and
yeah CSG, right?
Alpha Grip. Tejas Bodas is there. That our Karthik Vaidyanathan sir is
Like
there.
it's a collaboration between like
PK
computer
sir is
systems
there.
group lab, right?
So some people work from like and UG also like Kavin works still, and there are
Kavin,
many
yeah.
people who works.
Go ahead, Akash.
Uh,
How is the hostel mess?
hostel?
Better than
I
almost
would say
everything.
it is better than my previous college.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same
it's
for me.
better.
And the best thing here you have is like
You
you
can
select the mess.
choose.
It's not like you have one mess for 1 year, but you can change every day, every meal to some other mess.
You
It's
can
I
really
go
mean,
somewhere for breakfast, then somewhere for lunch, and other
there
one
are
for
three messes.
dinner.
No, I think there'll be four while you join also. I think
I
next
don't
year.
know. They're not going to open South
Oh, they're
again, I
not going to
guess.
open. But okay, I mean, it's the there's plenty of variety, so you don't have to worry.
I
South,
mean,
north.
three is a lot.
Yeah, three is a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
three is a lot.
Yeah, three is a
There
lot.
used to be
However,
four before we joined.
you don't compare it with home food. You compare it with mess food. You will find it's very good. Like one of my friend is in NIT Delhi. So like you ask, you tell him कि आज का पनीर अच्छा नहीं बना. He says कि भाई पनीर और अच्छा नहीं ये एक
Mm.
sentence में नहीं आता. So food
Oh,
in a comparison to other colleges, pretty good.
they actually give us real dal here and not pani.
The paneer was
PTSD.
like rubber at that time, I'm
Oh,
assuming, in
here
your
as well.
previous colleges.
No, here as well, but
It's still rubber, but better rubber.
yeah.
but one mess will
Palash,
get
if you
real
go
paneer.
in Palash, you go at time like 7:30. You go, you will get good paneer. After that,
Mm.
second batch of paneer is
Check.
debatable.
Cost cutting.
Yeah. And do we remember which prof took our interview?
We
Actually, we
don't
have not
know.
been able to figure it
We
Oh,
out
yeah.
either.
yeah, we
No
hadn't met
name, no
them yet
face.
actually.
There's like very little
The
chance.
interview is basically online meeting. Like many. Wait,
There's a
there'll be only
panel.
one. There's a
Yeah, there's a
panel with
one.
many people
Yeah,
there,
but
but there'll
that's
be
only
no
one
video
user.
on. One
Yeah,
user.
only one user. Yeah,
So there'll be only voices.
no
So
idea.
it's hard to tell who was there. How are
Amitabh.
clubs? How are clubs?
We didn't get to explore much. I think Nihal is in music club. Yeah? No,
No,
not Nihal.
Harith.
Devang and Harith.
Devang,
Harith and Devang.
I
We
mean,
have
it's
some
pretty
Devang.
chill.
study issues over here.
Pretty chill. There's no stress in clubs as well. So if there are people who are in two or three clubs as well, no worries.
Yeah,
Yeah,
some
and
people
I
There is
think
join
stress on
gaming club,
Akash.
I
club
guess.
get good amount of budgets also.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there's music club. I think Nihal and Pranav and Devang are there.
There's a question in chat. Yash, Alpha Graph. I mean, we are not sure, right?
We are also not sure. Like you need to work under a professor, of course.
Yeah,
I think
next.
mostly supplier there is Tejas Bodas.
Hmm.
So if you manage to get under him, which is something you need to do,
Yeah,
like Tejas Bodas is the main supplier of that AlphaGraph lab people,
because
and like it's mostly about it's very abstract as it is for everyone. In quant, it's mostly abstract, so you don't have a like preparation kind of thing. Like you can prepare for that. It's mostly abstract as far as I know.
also this Alpha Graph is a part of CSG lab in which EC and CS both can join in. So there's no branch restriction. Rank, maybe CG, they might check CG, I'm not sure.
Yeah, like
They, I
you
think
know, pretty intelligent people will be there.
yeah, they'll judge. Somehow they have their judging criteria. We are not sure yet. We'll also know next year. Next time
These are abstract things.
next,
Like
yeah,
you
yeah.
cannot. we have seen Kavin. Kavin is like a pretty intelligent guy. He works
Maths
in
mein he is
Alphabet.
just too
You
too good.
can like probability is like very good. He'll
Yeah,
be
too
like
good. Yeah.
solving doubts like this on. You will go for paper checking to increase marks, and he will just write concepts on the paper with red pen. So Kevin
Yeah.
has that kind of aptitude. I did have some criteria to just it. We don't have that idea.
You have to be good with your subject. That's all.
Which company
And for
gives highest?
CSA, I think there's no web dev culture over here, right? There's only
It
No,
is
DSA
not.
there
and
there
quant.
is there's a club OSDG. Not
Always
that
did, you know,
So
our
web
not
dev
that
that
is
guy
active.
is
not coding.
But I saw
he's the
very
no.
less few people
Yeah,
working
yeah.
on web dev here.
It's not that active. It's
And
not that active.
yeah, and if you see other colleges, it's mostly web dev only
Yeah.
Yeah,
because
our
like
mess
they're
Yeah,
portal is
research
made by
oriented.
specialized.
someone of our batch. Someone from our batch made the mess portal. Also,
Vedant,
like
right? Yeah.
Vedant has made best portal. From LE, there is some guy who is doing who has joined OSDG this
Abhinav,
year.
right? He made this
Abhinav.
website also. Yeah.
Abhinav made a website. So like, if you want to do web, like
You
there
can do.
is
Yeah.
something
There's
for
no issue.
everything.
Bro, every club has tech position for web devs.
Yeah, web dev. Everyone needs web dev. Everyone needs a website.
Um,
So also like
yeah.
there is something for everything. So don't like you can get into anything. Our probability MIT OCW. MIT OCW lecture that is by John Tickles.
Yeah,
So
it's like highly
like
advanced. So
highly advanced. If you love the subject, go for it. If
yeah,
you
go for it.
don't love the subject, I don't think that is the way to go because how they teach in Tier 1 colleges is completely different. How to prepare for Tier 1 colleges. That's the point. Because like they teach you things that like you won't be like they will teach you here also same things. Like in our probability courses, it's like almost superimposed.
Yeah,
That John Tickles course I have because I have done that John Tickles course in probability. So it's mostly superimposed of what they teach here. So,
yeah.
but what they will ask in the exam is completely different. It's not to that depth. You can work if you love the subject. Otherwise, just go for some NPTEL course. They mostly focus on GATE.
Also, Akshar has asked the EC question.
Which company gives highest package for VLSI? I'm not sure. Jayakanth, you know, no? Is it Texas or who
I
gives the
don't
most?
know. I think it most probably is Google Silicon or Microsoft hardware. They're the
Yeah,
only
those
ones which give
companies
like
come.
60 plus.
Yeah,
Yeah. And
Google
Samsung
gives.
Research also comes.
Mm,
Texas Instruments comes. Qualcomm. Qualcomm is the mass recruiter pretty
Uh,
much.
Qualcomm and Texas Instruments are mass recruiters in our college for some reason. And I think they most probably give like around 30 LPA package only.
Google
If
took a
you
lot of
want,
EC people last year though. Like 15, 1 5.
I think for the hardware rules, not for CS rules.
Software, yeah, hardware.
Software, I think Microsoft is there.
Mm.
Mostly
no.
everyone will end up there only, I guess.
And for CSD people, Microsoft is a mass recruiter in our
Yeah.
college.
Microsoft is TCS.
So like they take the half the batch.
They take half the batch pretty much.
So like everyone will end up there and we'll see our faces for the rest of our life. So
The reason is the Microsoft office is just behind our campus. So
Mm.
they just
Yeah.
come randomly and pick people up.
Everything is nearby only. Almost all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When Qualcomm
All
is just
companies.
opposite. Yeah.
you just like you can just walk up to that if you have good walking distance. You
Yeah,
can
and there's a
very
question for LED
Qualcomm.
people. What you guys are targeting core placement or software? I think mostly all are targeting core only. There's nobody targeting software, I guess.
Yeah. No
In
one.
our seniors also, it's the same case, I guess. Because core placements are actually good. And yeah, there's one LED guy who was preparing for software in his previous college because his core wasn't good. But after coming here, he left software and is just preparing for core.
Who?
Pujit.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
yeah, those are like the tier 3 colleges things. They will web dev and
Yeah.
like preparing
And
for
Pujit
web
had a
dev.
very good code forces rating. He had like around 1300 or 1400 core forces.
I mean, that's normal, I guess.
Shares
But
have
not for EC, yeah.
shares have
Not for
Like
EC.
shares have
for
code
a
forces
EC guy,
for
I'm
it.
telling you.
That's true. That's pretty high for EC.
Shares also has a good rating in
Shreyas
like
is
that.
CS only, right?
Yeah.
I mean, okay. Ashirbad found his mate from his college, I guess.
Bro, I didn't know that people are writing. Like I told many people to write LEEE. No one came with me.
Yeah, and now people will be like, we'll write LEEE and all, but when the form comes, barely like one or two people will fill the form, and only one out of that, only one guy will write the exam.
I think there will be more people from my college this year because no, I was quite popular there and I went to do it.
Popular guy.
Popular.
I don't know why, but I was.
What's up with Prof PK? I have heard a lot about it. You mentioned your blog. Yeah, he's pretty
Yeah.
popular.
So the thing about him is you
He's
will
just
hear a lot
popular.
about him. Everyone
Yeah,
hears a lot about him.
his LinkedIn is just booming with posts.
So you can like there's a thing about PK when you will finish your college and if you go for a higher study and PK will know some good professor from whatever college you are doing your higher study. Like if you are going for a PhD, you will know someone from that. So if you were working under him, we will just tag them on LinkedIn and help you a lot. So connections. He's a connections guy. Everyone knows him.
I don't think he's a good person as an advisor, but like if you want to go somewhere else, like just go meet him. He will refer you somewhere maybe.
Yeah, he's in the
Debatable.
Fog Lab. You
Yeah.
heard about him.
And yeah, prof here know what they're talking about, so you can't fool them like
Ah,
in your previous college. Yeah, they have absolute knowledge in their field, so you have to be careful with it.
who is Apache? Apache is someone in
Appana
academics
office.
and acad office. So
I think it's
like
academic officer.
We don't have problem with him, but the
Some
other
people
some
people
seem
have.
to
people.
have. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, and here you have to see that the light courses which you see in your previous college, which you can pull one nighter and write in exam, it's not the case here. You have to study properly, like the core subjects you study. So keep that
Yeah,
in
the
mind. And
competition
one
also is
nighter
very
is
high.
not going to work. Yeah, one
Yeah.
nighters are not going to work in this college. You will just get destroyed if you just try for a one nighter. People here, after studying for entire sem, also they're not able to cross 7 CG properly.
Yeah, it's pretty
Curfew
high.
thing is not here. Yeah, triple IT is the most. We like you can just think of it as like an open place. You can go out whenever you want. You can come back whenever you want. We just like we had a 2 a.m. Interview in 2 a.m. eval for operating system course, and it just went till 4. And at 4 we went out to eat in DLF. That's nearby.
Hmm.
Yes, you can go. Right.
Also, we
As
Are
you
you
don't
told,
used to
especially for
wear
girls,
ID
Shreyas?
also
cards.
not from anyone.
Sorry?
Yeah. Where are you going to upload the recording, or at least most of it, like the
Uh,
important parts?
I'll put it in Google Drive if that's okay.
Okay, yeah. Thank you.
Sure.
We'll probably cut it a little bit here and there and put it
Yeah,
on
we
YouTube.
can upload it on YouTube, but like
Yeah,
like
We have
seriously,
absolutely,
to
sir.
cut few things here and there in case
seriously
something.
need some
Yeah, yeah,
cuts.
exactly. Exactly.
Sure.
There are questionable stuff.
Otherwise, like we have to go and meet Apache after the end of
Will we opt
PhD.
for PhD? I'm thinking at least.
Yeah,
Same, like
same.
want to,
I
don't
mean,
want to, want
we
to,
have come
don't
until
want
here,
to.
so can proceed as well.
If I survive, I will probably.
Yeah, like why not? If you are interested in a topic and you want to be like your teacher, why not go for a PhD? But that's up for debate.
Hey, this is a nice question, Bakshar. Did your college and teachers look at you like traitors when you revealed your selection, or were they happy?
Mine were happy because they
Mine
were
were
like,
happy.
that's it is
Same.
our
Yeah,
Someone
yeah.
was there. Our
My
vice
HOD was
principal was there.
disappointed by me. She had
Some
hopes for
people
me
will
that
be there.
I hated her.
Some people will be happy. Some will not be happy.
Yeah,
It's not your job to make everyone happy. That's
true. Any more questions? You can raise your hand. If are you enjoying?
subjective. It's like
Yeah.
okay, you can
Yes.
say some parts it is enjoying, but like you will have exams, you'll have everything. In between, we find time to just go for in each other's room,
They
play.
find time, not us.
Yeah.
Ah,
We
I
curse them so
mean,
much, but at the end, I think
Nihal
they still keep it.
specifically doesn't find time because he study.
No.
bro. They are far better than where I was.
Jayakanth comes to our room. We have fun. We
Yes.
talk a lot. We play cards and things like that. Strategic games.
Strategic games.
No money.
It's good. It's enjoyable. College is enjoyable, but like they will, you will not be like entire sim. You are resting, and before exam, you are pulling a one nighter and then getting a good CGPA, and then again
not that easy.
repeating the process till you get a placement. This is not that easy.
Yeah.
Also, like you have an exam at the end of every month, so yeah, by the end of every month, they will just thoroughly check what have you studied. So like you need to be good with your topics.
Yeah. People are busy at Triple IT Hyderabad. Yeah. Yeah.
We see people had very much too many subjects
Yeah. Yeah.
like last
True.
sem. This sem we will
And
have
too many
equally many
projects and
subjects.
assignments.
I mean, like, see, comparatively, CS people also were almost
Mhm.
same. We were also stressed as that much,
No,
but
no, you will be stressed
They have
this
many
time.
subjects.
You
They
will be
have
you'll be stressed now.
You will
no, that
understand
that
what stress is.
that obviously
they
will
have
be. Yeah.
And CS people had two subjects less in this semester compared to the other CS
The
people.
thank
load
you
was
to
no.
senior
There was
CS people.
still load balancing was same. Honestly, I feel.
We don't didn't have science. We have to give it to them.
We
Like
disagree, we
we didn't
disagree.
have science.
Yeah,
So that's
Harith, you
okay.
can't.
We didn't have science, so that is
Yeah,
a good
Yeah,
thing.
can't comment.
Thank you to our super seniors who just took out science.
We are trying to take it out for you, but who
Uh,
knows?
Yep, keep
so
trying.
yeah, we are trying. We're trying
if you don't
Yeah,
have
keep
science,
trying. Keep trying.
if you don't have science, you know whom to thank.
Who is
yes.
your favorite professor?
Kartik Vaidyanathan for me personally. Or Tejas
Nihal's
Bodaswamy is nice.
favorite is Abhishek.
Who's your favorite TA? Preparation or that OSN? No, no,
Culture.
that other one.
Yeah, I think there are no more questions.
Okay, so any
Fine.
more question, you can just raise your hand. We'll be there for some time.
Yeah, I think 5 minutes will just take.
We'll end at
Yeah,
like 11:05.
we
One
should
more
There's
minute.
there's there's a question, Shivam Mishra.
Yes.
You, according to me, for DA, I think there's Abdul Bari on YouTube. You can follow his lectures. He's pretty good.
DSA, if you want to cover just the theory part, check out the triple IT syllabus of DSA.
Hmm.
Cover those topics like the theory of MIT OCW course, the 6.006 one. So they cover theory. That only for that course the theory is pretty basic, and for DSA it's like important theory. So if you want to do DSA, MIT OCW 6.006, that is the course number. That is a course which you get good for DSA. And DBMS, I think DBMS I also don't have much
DBMS,
of an idea.
the book
DSM,
is pretty good, I think. No, I think the book is
Morris,
all.
no.
What's his name? I
Even
forgot. I forgot the name.
Uh,
It's something.
it's from E, like,
Yeah, just refer to it.
and DSA it's
Navate.
mostly about
Navate, no?
nothing.
Navate.
Yes,
Refer to that book. That's pretty much everything in DBMS you'll ever need.
and DSA is most about you can just go to MIT OCW and just do the 6.006 and pick only those topics which are there. They have many useless things like bucket sort and things like that. So like useless in sense that they don't get asked in exam. So you can just go for that. In DSM, I said Ashish Chaudhary. There is another resource, but I won't recommend you. If you like the subject, you can. There is a course from UC Berkeley. I don't remember the name of the professor, but there is a course somewhere in YouTube. UC Berkeley by an Indian professor. I don't remember his name. That's good if you are interested in the subject. Otherwise, just Ashish Chaudhary one is okay. And practice from that our standard gate book. The name is I don't remember the name, but standard gate book.
Yeah, I think we can
Yeah,
end the
and here I
session.
think you guys will mostly follow MIT OpenCourseWare
Yeah.
lectures instead of NPTEL lectures if you're following that in your college right now. So I think mostly it's MIT syllabus over here.
Yeah, also Saturday is a working day.
Saturday is a working day. Plus, you have 85%.
Saturday is a working day.
But
And I
it's not
think
that bad. Like you have a
Summer is
lot
3
of.
months
3:30
and
is the
winter
last
is 1
class
month.
here.
Like, yeah, you get plenty of holidays.
I mean, you get plenty of non-lecture time,
Yeah, yeah.
Non, yeah.
but you have a lot
But
of
that's
assignments during that time. So it's not free time.
And here there's a plus point that tutorials doesn't have attendance. So I skipped all of my tutorials. I just attended the first 2 days.
some professors
So
are like attendance. Some professors are very chill. You can just
mm,
Yeah, depends
go
from prof to
enter
prof.
from the back side,
yeah.
just do the fingerprint and just go back to the hostel.
Yeah.
Which is not what I would suggest, but like you can do that. But some professors are very strict. They will just lock the doors before you come and put a
Mm.
fingerprint, or they will just point out like you will know when you attend their
When you
classes
enter, yeah.
how
Yeah.
easy it
We
is
might
for
take
them.
a
Like
session who got selected before coming here.
Yeah. That
We'll
will
give
take.
them a crash course or something like that. How to navigate this college effectively.
Yeah,
Yeah,
our
how
if
to
seniors did
get
the same thing
girlfriend.
as well.
we end up navigating.
I think we can have one more Q&A a month later or something
Yeah.
because there will be
Before the
more
test,
people.
maybe. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Before the
Before the
test,
test
before
or
the
like
interview.
before the interview.
Sure.
Whenever you guys want, you just tell.
Yeah, sure.
Also, everyone is active, pretty active in Discord. I
Yeah, yeah.
didn't knew Discord exist when I was preparing for this. So people are, but
Yeah,
don't.
same.
Point is like don't waste too much time on Discord and things
Mhm.
because the most important thing about clearing triple IT is like studying for it, not
Yeah.
gathering resources.
That's great if you found it on Reddit. Everything just revolves around here and
Yeah,
there.
you can find anything on Reddit. Reddit is Turing complete.
Yeah. Okay, then fine. We'll end it on this note. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Yeah,
Thank you for attending. Thank
Yes.
you, Arijeet, Paul, Jayakanth, Nihaal, for Ashirbad, Devang, everyone to tagging along.
And once you guys come here, we'll give you a treat.
Sure, yeah.
yeah. Our seniors gave us a treat. We will
It's
give
our
you a
time.
treat.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
Thank you,
definitely
everyone.
come.
very
We
well.
have an any session. We you can all see what is there. And I will say I'll like to end like give your best because I
Yeah,
think
give
it's
your
worth
best.
it.
All the best.
Give
Yeah.
your best. Every
All the best,
every
Have
Vivek.
fun. Yeah.
thing is worth it.
If not here, there's gate. So just enjoy and study. It's fine.
Yeah. Don't just stress too much. That's all.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Fine.
Okay
Bye.
then.
Bye, guys. Good night.
Bye bye. Good
But
night.
Bye bye.
Good night.
Good night.